What is going on, guys? It is our Human Games here. Welcome back to the channel for another video. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. In today's video, we are going to finally be doing our week later with Sonic Peach Rings. Now, I know that I've had this flavor for over a week. I know that you guys have seen that this flavor has been out for like pretty much almost a month now. I have gotten really behind on uploads, but today for the most part is like the last thing that's kind of like time sensitive, I guess to say. But we do have Sonic Peach Rings here. We are going to do the week later with it, just like how we've done with every GFuel flavor except for Moon Pie. But we're going to go ahead and mix this up and we'll get right back into this. Alrighty, so Peach Rings is all shaken up and ready to go here. So let's go ahead and talk about this flavor just a little bit. First of all, as you guys know, this is another flavor that is done with a collab with GFuel. This one being Sonic. And you guys know in the past, it's been a little bit touch and go whether the flavors have been good or not when they collab with games. Typo was pretty bad. Demonade, obviously, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, absolutely terrible. But then we've had some that have been actually really good when they got collabed with games. Like Nemesis T was actually really good. So I was excited about Peach Rings. If you guys don't know what Peach Rings is based off of, it is based off a peach ring candy. Now, if you guys have never seen what one of those look like, I'll put a picture up on the screen. Also, while we're talking about this piece, would you guys like it if I compared GFuel flavors to like their actual thing? So like peach rings with peach ring candy, so on and so forth, like bubblegum with actual bubblegum, stuff like that. Let me know if you guys would want to see a series like that in the comments below. But yeah, so Peach Rings is basically inspired by peach ring candy, and if you guys have ever seen Sonic, obviously Sonic's goal is to collect rings and stuff like that. So I like the naming, I like the theming of it, and overall, the tub is one of my favorite looking tubs of GFuel. Like, I love that GFuel has like started incorporating designs onto the back of the tubs as well. I kind of discovered that when I had my little tub wall built for the 24-hour live stream, that some of the old tubs, the back design of them just look very similar. But if you take a look at all the new tubs, they all have some kind of design on the back of them that make it unique. So I kind of do like that. But this one definitely gets a good like 10 out of 10 for design, especially on the collector's box as well, where it shows off this back piece of it a little bit better. But overall, so I've been drinking this flavor. When I first got it, I drank it for a week straight, just like how I normally would, even though that I didn't make this video right away. And then I've drank it even more since then. So I do know like what I want to say about it. First of all, as you guys can see, it makes an orange color, which is kind of interesting. You'd think that it'd make a peach color for peach rings, but hey, whatever. But we do have it here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of it, and then we'll get into my thoughts of what the actual flavor is like. Alrighty. So one thing that I do really like about this flavor, and I griped really hard about it in the Sour Phaseberry week later, is this is a unique flavor from GFuel. So they've had a lot of flavors, including one that's about to come out, which is People Like Grapes, that are just not really original. I get it what they're doing with People Like Grapes. GFuel's currently going through and redoing all the flavors, adding the new formula to it, and stuff like that. But it's not a like original thing. It's gonna pretty much taste the exact same as grape. And then, you know, we've had Sour Phaseberry over and over and over. So I think that, you know, this flavor is actually really original. Yes, we do have some other variants of peach flavors like peach iced tea. And if you were lucky enough to get peach mango before it got vaulted. But this one really doesn't taste similar to either of those. You might get a little bit of a hint like of the same peach flavor because they probably just used that same formula. But, you know, the candy aspect of it is actually really good, and it makes this a very unique GFuel flavor. Personally, for me, I enjoy it. You do get a really strong taste of peach, obviously, in the front half of it, and then towards the back half, you get more of like that candy sweetness taste. And I think that overall, it's really good. I could highly recommend this flavor to you guys to pick up. Like I said, you guys know that I'm very interested in the more unique flavors of GFuel. That's because we have like 46, 47 flavors of GFuel that have been released. So for me to see that they're still adding unique things to it and making stuff taste different than other flavors, I think that that's a plus on their part. So yeah, overall, like I said, I think this flavor is pretty good. Personally, I've drank it like almost any time of day. It's better more towards like the afternoon, nighttime versus like the morning time. But it's still not the worst flavor to drink in the morning by far. But it's really good. It's actually a really refreshing flavor, and I think that's what I like about the unique flavors, is since they're new, they're refreshing and stuff like that. But this one obviously I think is pretty good. You know, it might be good enough to crack in the top 10, if not at least the top 15 of GFuel flavors. And I personally really enjoy it. Now, as far as like this versus the can, we will be doing that video. Hopefully that video will go up tomorrow on the channel. Still have to film it, so I don't really have thoughts on like how it tastes versus the can, so stay tuned for that video for it. But yeah, overall Peach Rings is really good. I don't remember what I gave it in the original rating video, but if I had to rate it today versus like what I know now with it, I definitely give it still an 8 out of 10. I think it's very good. And I highly recommend you guys to pick it up. If you guys do like peach ring candy, I think it tastes super similar to it. But if you guys are like a little bit iffy about it, once again, wait till packets come out, which is gonna be a while, don't get me wrong. But I think it'll be worth the wait. And yeah, this is a really good GFuel flavor, and I think that it's really good that they added this to like the GFuel line of flavors to have another really good peach flavor on the market. Alrighty guys, so that's going to do it for me here in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, smash the like button down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Like I said yesterday, or like I said, tomorrow we will be doing the Peach Rings can versus tub. And later on this week, we will be doing an updated GFuel top 10 video of my favorite GFuel flavors. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in that next video.